So I want to do a reading for June today. So it is the 2nd of June here. I'm in Sydney, but whenever you see this message, this is around your messages for June, whether you're in the Northern Hemisphere or the Southern Hemisphere. In the Northern Hemisphere, you'll be going into the summer, warmer months, through starting with June. And in the Southern Hemisphere, you'll be going into the nice wintry months over here. In Sydney, it's very cold this morning, and this is my favourite time of year for magic. But no matter where you are, whatever hemisphere that you're in or wherever you are in the world, when you see this post, this is for you, and this is the messages throughout June. So we're midway in the year, the turning point for many. We've gone through quite an interesting few months, or I should say 6 months, and now we're at the middle of the year. And as I said, a turning point for many where there'll be some resolutions, there'll be some clarity, and many of you will be able to focus on moving forward across the next 6 months with some clarity and guidance. So I just want to draw 3 cards here around what to expect throughout June. Okay, so for many of you, this is a massive month of transition. So I want to start with card 1. So with the first card, you may find that throughout June, where there's been a lack of support around you, particularly on the home front, or where there's been differences of opinions and things like that, it's been quite challenging for you. You're going to find that throughout June, for many of you, there's some peace coming. When I say peace, there's a sense of coming together with people. There's a sense of stability. Now, this card is focused around the number 4, and number 4 is very much around our security, our sense of foundations, feeling safe and secure. Okay, so for many of you, that stability is coming back into play throughout June, particularly around the home and around family. I want to say that I feel this is very much around peace, around family. So whatever that family unit means for you, whether that's your community that you work in, the family around you, your physical family, your friends, your social networks, your work colleagues, whatever the word family means for you, throughout June, you'll be finding some more stability around that. You'll also need to, there'll be some compromises that are needed to come into play here as well throughout June. So obstacles are being overcome. Conflicts might start to, settle a little bit, but there may need to be some compromise here. Because for many of you, I feel there's been a lot of arguments. We've got a lot of wands at the beginning. We've got 2 wands coming up here. And for many of you, I feel like it's been a bit of a battle over the last month in whatever area of your life this is pertaining to. So it's been arguing, feeling like you're being persecuted, feeling like things are against you, feeling like you need to defend yourself, as I said, in whichever area of your life that this, pertains to, but with a strong indication around home and family. I feel that will resonate with many of you around the home and family in whatever way family represents for you. But, just this need of having to stand your ground and feeling this energy of like, what's the point? I'm not getting anywhere. Whatever I say is wrong. That kind of attitude, that kind of defensive kind of energy is starting to move away throughout June. So I'm actually getting here that conflicts are going to be relieved. There's going to be some relief, but there's some compromise that's needed to bring that happy medium. For many of you throughout June, your resistance to change and to let go is actually just going to, it's almost like that, it's going to change for you about midway through the month. Again, we've got the number 4 here reflecting. So again, this month of June, for many of you, is about your sense of stability, your sense of security, about getting those foundations set in your life to move forward over the next 6 months. That conflict that's going on, that need for change, that loss, that area of whatever's holding you back and creating that instability around you is changing and moving towards mid-month. So for many of you, you'll find there's going to be endings, there's going to be beginnings. Okay, so, and they're going to happen as quickly as, an ending, door closes, another one opens. It's a time of transition throughout June. Okay, and it's about letting go of old attachments, patterns of behavior, toxic behaviors, and people and places and things that no longer serve a purpose for you and that are working against you. So it is a time of release and a time to let go. Stop delaying things and getting things into practice. So get yourself together by about mid-June as you'll start to see these changes taking place and manifesting for you. So it's basically, you've walked through the fire, you're walking through the fire for a few more weeks, and then things will start to settle for you. So know that is coming if you're open to that. You have options, you have structure coming, you have massive transition. So key crystals for this month, I would definitely be working with the green fluorite around your transition, transformation, turning over a new leaf. Definitely some amethyst for healing those conflicts, and definitely some rose quartz around healing your heart. Now, I'm sorry, my beautiful familiar is just trying to step into the reading. If you catch a glimpse of my Phoenix, who's just prancing around here as I'm doing my reading, very interested in the crystals. And I've got some prayer night as well to bring that happy, vibrational, high energy, happy medium around the family, around friends, and around focusing on bringing joy back to your life. So, I'm sorry, we've actually got the green fluorite that's been taken by Mr. Phoenix here, so I'm putting that back. But they're key crystals to work with this month, and know that whatever issues you're going through, particularly around home and family, conflicts at work, conflicts throughout your life, there is endings and beginnings coming. There's massive change, massive transformation in June. As I said, around mid-June is a really pivotal time, and the number 26 stands out for quite a lot of you. So the number 26 is an important date in June. That can also, the number 26 can also pertain to the number 8, bringing your balance back. Bringing as well, for many of you, there might be some financial relief towards the end of June, having that 8ness back in balance and success around income and finances. So keep that number. That might resonate to many of you, the number 26 or number 8. But it is definitely a month about transition, working through the hard times, bringing that structure back and letting go, having change, not resisting change anymore, and moving forward, and knowing that this is the first step towards moving forward across to the next future months of this year. So let me know if this resonates. I'm sending love and blessings to all of you, and have a wonderful June.